pedie and can you yes mobinya na de kwa obinya na de kwa pedie and can you yes mobinya na de kwa obinya na de kwa na mubeke biya sawa na mubeke biya sawa na mubeke biya sawa sawa sawa
Shade the claim say he love you so far, but you can't hold someone some inside. Oh yeah, Tina me not be sorry do me no. On by pocket being an but I be that boy, better give it them fire, Peru, me not be sorry do me no. On by pocket being an but I be that boy, better give it them fire, Peru,
no baby I saw, no baby I saw, no baby I saw,
Welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Ansah Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Of course, welcome to my show, your show, and our show on OK 101.7 FM. The name is Halifax Ning Ansah Addo. Nipa papa onsa sronya me pa me mo bia kwa ba kese pa ever energy media so I a best entertainment show on OK. Now into yen same rekra me mpenyu for na kwa ba na me nka ma adwin ba ko mienu bi, and then I introduce my guest, a superstar na me name that say o fantine your friend papa Mr. Brown. So my music director for Wednesdays is DJ Toxic. Send a Monday me down as I say what's name mama papa. Me dear me too quite na what's name mama me ba me da was.
Oh on the charm.
Yeah, me sure DJ Toxic. The Besado say between a few dollars and thank you, which one does he want? Because nyami shira wo so enu so yen shira. Na wo kan dollar mo bi enu so yen shira. Ba me dia me nim say nyami shira wo no san shira no esumbu chain American dollar.
Person we get no dey talk much.
Oh, Toxic, what's the no credit? Yeah.
Poverty do bad do click go. Na kwa janye bia you for thank God. Your broke friend fit and your landlord. Na one to two go away. Na mi akpo billionaires vodka free. Na mi akpo odele we are. One cham.
But there are a few things on my heart I want to pour out this morning. Before I do that, Mamima Nene Benete Akwaba. Na papa your friend Benete Akwakui. Na me yajuma wanase. Na maenke nukre wenyamie name o ne papa we ye juma wonena asia se juma no ye de rough nena asia juma ye de papa obetu ne boase na obebie bribia mu atreo on fa hwen hatao sana yenye journalism adwuma yi nena didn't hide anything from me. He opened up everything for me. Or baby, be more atrem time me when I say what daily guide. Nene Benete Aqua Offre Boat Krobo and Ada Mima Aquaba.
Mejosu Halifax.
Pasha Boko die.
Oh Boko.
Okay.
Let me also remind you say two kwino. Tozi kinsu kan say sana wase juma de papa.
Okay, FM 101.7.
By the way, anopai nso ku asa amaniti subio.
Ewo Gabon.
Ewo inti Africa die sisi die. Kono kwa.
Gabon ku no die. You know, it's difficult to condemn the guys. I mean, won't the president, you know the Gabon story?
I know.
Omar
That
Bongo,
family
Ali
had been in
Bongo.
power for 53 years.
I mean, exactly. From 67, your father has ruled that till
But-
2009. You took over from 2009. You said you've won first term, second term. You're now going for a third term.
But the election is no year a year. The election is no year free and fair dear. And it is and for said the panel.
Well, I know that Papa no man will show down or Gabon.
I know that
I mean,
we share South Africa, ANC.
yeah.
And also every Mandela time, party be winning you.
But and you're being in Papa.
Okay.
I'm not supporting coups, but
Sure.
sometimes it becomes difficult for you to defend this thing we call democracy. I mean, why then about to move and I'm winning? The Bia we know Papa. Anyway, banana and you know penna
Okay.
I mean, me too quite kakra.
All right.
And then I made a few observations. Na me feel say Mami Kamajin kakra.
All right.
Then I was in the Caribbean islands,
Okay.
the West Indies. There was a small country called Grenada. Just about 200,000 people there. And me for driver be no more your carnival. So we're going round. It's here for Grenada, for Caribbean carnival. Yeah,
I know. I'm not surprised, yeah. Yeah. And the fellow carnival.
Uba bisa umu se na sabi ya ntoma edi pam atade enu asan wo krum ha na. They cover 20% of their body.
Yeah. A Garden of Eden.
I'm telling you.
Throwback.
But whilst we were driving in town, the driver kept playing reggae songs. Oh boy, sign. I'm saying it's on a reggae pen or boy, and I say, what do I want? I say, I want anything from Africa. Or beside me say, where specifically? Me see Ghana. Do you know what the man asked me? Hey man, do you know rough and smooth? I was shocked. I mean, I was shocked. Well, I'm rough and smooth, or see on Nibi but he knows about them. And I asked myself, say, into your mind way more. We do not celebrate our musicians as we ought to. Negativity in and there they are.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Because Sir Mekai time a rough and smooth was so no. Their era of musicians, their Nigerian counterparts are still in good business. Of course, Timaya is still playing shows all around. The P-Squares are still playing shows all around. But here we are. No, here we are. Anyway. I don't want to sound as if, we are too no, we the debia, we get to say, open our presenter, waging. But I also have a problem when many of my colleagues will listen to negativity without seeing the struggles those guys are going through. And I did a make-believe business. So the more we speak negative things about them, the more the world gets to see the negative sides of them. Ya can't not go to say won't feel O2 arena, then you are not a musician. And now say won't win a foreign award beer, then you are not a musician worth your salt. But we forget that. Omo feel is our O2 arena no. Nene, enya one man show. And we forget the social capital that goes in, the business investments that goes in. But how can we get Ghanaian investors to invest in our music when all we do is sit on radio and run down our Ghanaian musicians? Toxic. Bomenyom.
Your host, Halifax, Ansah Addo on OK 101.7 FM. host, Halifax, Ansah, Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Anyway, whilst I continue to wait for my guest, Kelvin Boy, let me do this. Have you brushed your teeth this morning? Did you brush your teeth last night? Na enye brushing bia na eye brushing. Now you get what I mean? Say enye brushing bia na eye brushing. I was brushing and say what brushing. Oh, I just brush and a brush. What did you use to put on the stick before you brush? On the toothbrush before you brushed? And you're brushing behind you're brushing. I recommend to you to get the best out of every brush with Close-Up toothpaste 3 variants. We have the Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection, Close-Up Red Hot Ever Fresh, and Close-Up Menthol Ever Fresh. The new Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection toothpaste has eucalyptus mint, which fights germs, cleanses deeply, gives strong teeth and fresh breath. Close-Up Red Hot Ever Fresh and Close-Up Menthol Ever Fresh also have the unique enhanced ingredients of purifying gel, ice cold crystals, and antibacterial mouthwash that fights off 99% of bacteria and seals in freshness. Please give your mouth that cool Close-Up freshness with Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection, Close-Up Red Hot Ever Fresh, and Close-Up Menthol Ever Fresh. Na menim de nti a me kan LPM ana ebi mo twe ma no ekose boni. So me see enye brush bia na ye brush. That some brushes can get you into trouble. Sansu na Sansu na se nsuo be ko wo mu a ana nsuo bi be dra wo mu a. Make sure say e nsuo papa. Enye nsuo bia na obema obi di adra wo mu sa. Debi.
Okay, 101.7.
So we talk about water all the time. In fact, life without water is impossible. But what do you really know about the water you consume? That is what I mean. Say in so be rawumwa. In so no make sure say in so pa. With Vena purified water, you are not only guaranteed the pleasure of satisfying your thirst, but you are assured of water that is purified using a series of filtration, reverse osmosis, UV sterilization, and ozonation to meet the standard quality your body needs. With over 100,000 bottles consumed every day, Vena purified water has gained acceptance as the number uno water brand in Ghana today. Now, with every bottle of Vena water you consume, you directly contribute to impacting lives through the Vena Changing Lives initiative. Now, from its orphanage project to drilling of boreholes, surgery payments, and payment of fees for brilliant but needy students, Vena purified water continues to support many beneficiaries each year to change their lives for the better. Share the love. Get a bottle of Vena purified water and enjoy the pure, refreshing taste. Vena purified water is recommended by the Ghana Medical Association. Vena purified water, changing people's life. And of course, this is an FDA approved advert. McBerry breakfast cereal. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some delicious news to share with you today. Imagine a biscuit that comes from real cereal, packed with wholesome oats and grains and containing less sugar. Now, this biscuit is not only a treat for your taste, but also has a lot of nutrition options for all ages. I'm talking about the brand new McBerry breakfast cereal. Now, McBerry breakfast cereal biscuits can be enjoyed at any time of the day, particularly at breakfast, with any beverage of your choice, including this sweet chocolate drink. It is delicious, it is nutritious, and very affordable. It is made with whole grain oats packed with fiber and real cereals with less sugar. Worry no more. With McBerry breakfast cereal, your kids have the perfect snack they can take to school. But please beware of imitation. Remember, go for the original McBerry
101.7
breakfast cereal biscuit and start your day with a smile. McBerry breakfast cereal, goodness for your morning. And of course, as I've always reminded you, it is risky to start the day without taking breakfast. Even when your stomach also. So please start your day with this sweet chocolate drink. It's affordable, creamy, and tasty. Okay, my other panel member is seated. He looks and then we get this thing rolling. Pepe, na Oye Juma was in a trim. And then the Socrates for Sisia, Oye Obwa Abine, as far as creative arts and culture is concerned. Anytime from June to December, na Juma also. I do not envy Safo at all. General, as we call him, Akwaba.
Mejosu Minia.
Pastor Boko, dear.
Bibia Boko.
You sure?
Yeah, nipa bre but Wednesday, Monday ne dia.
Na sa musi mo pe juma.
Aye.
Enze juma ba.
Aye. And rame da pieces. Me do baby anu ma da kakra, no maintenance kakra ne.
Safo, I beg you, take a break and sleep.
Oh, Halifax.
Nda ye papa. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Say owa kan woda. Wo hu nsonso a. I'm feeling 73.
Who's sorry?
Oh, wo nsonso a. Wo bo.
Okay.
Wo suro kakra.
Let me confess, Monday no anopa no. Me who say maso echi hansi a be si me kon hansi left side no. Na why numb I'm in tihwe wo.
Kafra.
Yeah, and I had to shut down and then take a sleep, but Ubende.
Okay.
Yeah. Halifax.
Yeah.
Meet you, but no Panama, maybe no Panama experience. And you were talking about union musicians. Now what has you know?
Senna, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I think say, and you're my fault. Almost can be more, but and you're my fault.
Sir.
Yes, almost can be, because I'm pa utu kwanya. Na uni nuanom edin koma bon say the way I feel say yen baby no in the eyes of the outsiders no on say you were far ahead.
Exactly.
I tell you, even to the Nigerians now the biya de ho etoto omo no omo I feel say you were omanim enti omo momoni abre I say oni ubo team bia ya hye mo one
Okay,
ya share first go into woman when ni break say unso ese uti go no now be lead. And that is exactly what they did. We were doing fine. We were okay. But we ended up see tie ebinim omunti adwuma ne mpo ase. I'm telling you, say Ghanaian musicians were doing fine.
And I think we are still doing fine.
We are still doing fine.
Just that we the media love to wash our dirty linen in public.
Exactly. No, who say you subebi or maimwa? I say we condemn me be because I need to say who nim near papa.
Trey say we a good presenter.
Yes.
look, dwell on negativity.
Yes. Una unim niye. Una unim unim standards. Into that and you have to ridicule what everybody is doing. Meanwhile, Okrampo is a musician.
So when would we stop? When would we draw people's attention to it? That
yes.
I mean, you not only despise presenters, but clearly Andy Dusty is doing his best. I mean, Flex is doing his best. There are others like that. Now, more can negativity. I mean, how can we sell those guys?
Mekaipa say film industry so far the same.
Sana yagunu.
Yeah, film industry so far the same.
We did the same thing to our comedian industry.
Yes.
So Ghanaian comedians are not funny.
Yeah.
Ghanaian comedians are not funny. Ghanaian comedians are not funny. Here we are today.
Yeah.
They are playing Ghana, playing SA, playing USA.
Yeah.
Are they now funny? If DKB are listening to this, our criticism, and we are doing it to our musicians, and we can't. So it's. I mean, I don't. Nene Mpacho, tell me where you are brand here, no. Sana media no here.
Is it the media or the artists?
Well, artists not being so calm. But how was the media presenting the creative arts sector in your era? Time you were in your 30s, 40s, 50s in those days.
Yeah, we were not dwelling on the negativities. Akye say, Obia per se or no. As an individual, once a person gets access to a microphone, you know, he goes haywire. Secondly, research papa and call Yejimanum as media people. You know, in our days, you know, I mean, in those days, me can say in our days, but
no,
in
but
those
then of course, it's well, this is still your days until the
in those days, you know, reportage was more factual than it is speculative today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trese mumu breno debi brebi atwem no. So be kan asem wo radio so a trese onim nukre no.
Yes.
Onim fact no.
Yes.
Enye se oboni trim na waka bribi.
Enye se oboni trim anase nia obi nipa ba ko bi ka kire no oti bibi wo trotrom na odi aye odi personal opinion no aye.
Ti se obi a wakọ for abatu. We be friend who say we're chasing the agent.
Friend who says down was starting. You know. So that's the difference between then and now. But it's unfortunate, says any you know. Apart from the fact they don't hammer more on the facts, no. It is the negativity aspect, and I am more worrying. Say if it is good news, then it is no news. When did we begin to accept that? Say it is only bad news that is news. And no, any assembly. They've forgotten about the duty of a journalist to say, as a journalist, nowhere is it said, say, journalists should be neutral.
And I repeat what you said.
Nowhere.
Journalism book.
Journalism book, say, as a journalist, you should be neutral. Never. Yeah, yes, I'm mistaken. No, Sam, and then Obia sorry, they say as a journalist, I'm supposed to be neutral. No, a big no. And journalists are supposed to be fair and balanced. That is all. In fact, it is written in black and white in journalism books. As a journalist, you have to be biased towards the truth. Every journalist is to be biased. But be biased towards the truth. Say Halifax uti hanu na wo say obi actually see kind of their war obi. Now you are a witness, you are a journalist. Then you say, well, I want to be neutral. So what's the meaning of neutrality? You have to be biased towards the truth. What you know, what you saw.
The many women reporters say Mr. A is alleged to have stabbed Mr. B. Men can say I was an eyewitness. To when
where you are an eyewitness and you are giving an eyewitness.
Painting. But then sometimes you are speaking the truth and the people are denying the truth. There was a famous journalist in this country.
Okay.
He saw the police PRO running to his car, running for his dear life. And then he told him, Inspector, We are all running. The police is running for their dear life. You are running to your car. Oh, see, I'm not running to my car.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I
that
remember
story?
very well. Yeah,
Okay, I say, well, inspector sat in his car and it's gone.
It's one thing you reporting the truth and the person denying it.
Oh.
As a citizen and as a journalist. So no denier. You know, in my entire journalism life, Halifax, I can say you say the most bizarre story I've ever seen had to do with than some girls been a tiko bimunu.
In the name of vigilante, I play to phone
Okay, police for ball.
Were they girls or women? Were they not market women?
They were market women
Yes.
going to buy stuff in Togo.
As if one and it's almost 17, so I see a girl, sir. It depends on the age he is talking about.
Yeah, so sometimes those things happened. They were shot by the police. They were girls, apart from the driver. But at the end of the day, no, Yakov Sisa, Krantini, Kokoti Mabe, Guka, Num say they were going on an armed robbery escapade. At the end of the day, what happened to that case? The Dansoman shooting incident.
So, Opatres, we should stop saying we should report the facts.
That is all.
If Kelvin Boy is good, you can say he is good.
He is good. But when you say he is good, however,
the public
we are always looking for but and however, you know, in pushing our story.
Because then on a more serious note, so for maybe I'm over dragging this matter, but when I listen to our musicians,
important, Halifax.
And I listen to these people we are overhyping, I'm like, me no me try. I don't get it.
Meeting and then they should go back to the school and help with grooming young art. Your friend is saying
Journalism by this
because
time.
I've taken an education this morning. My
Some country will say we are Juma one and I.
But quickly, Halifax, me my first film. Here, my first time. Me any education be from Bibia.
We call raw.
Me call raw. And me call friend. Me invite journalists be from graphic. Say on me shene we are non true.
In which year was that?
1988. 3rd May 1988.
That was when you did your first film.
That's when I released my first film.
1988.
Yes.
See that way the superstar is looking at you. Come
and the unim ye no. Any you could see Globe Cinema. You could into do any more Viana. Me Jano Quine, me catch and say, oh, what's your opinion? Or say, oh, well, I'm not going to write. So I say, well, I can't say that this is a good film. And it will be wrong on my side to say it's a bad film. It has technical flaws. Okay. So I will not write at all. If I write, it will not help you. Okay. What am I saying?
It means you.
You are beginning, this is your first time, and you've done well. Into one throw. And I think he is one of the good journalists I've ever seen. Because Nyao Kano, biased towards the truth, no? Yeah. He will have written what Nya Ohuye.
And because on pese on trantron, on tro.
Yes.
Okay. You see that attitude, Safo. That is what I'm calling for.
Yeah.
Because because no kreno, ebe guejuma.
Exactly.
Ebe buabim. But many of those musicians come to radio programs, and then we say things that say nipa no onye emotionally stronger. Ejuma no bejayo.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Ejuma no bejayo.
My baby. Sometimes too, it's not about say who discouraging the panel, but sometimes you are discussing the as you try and also a defending a push you cause certain areas. You try to advise so that
is there a way we can polish it
and then
without damaging the brand? Say minka say minka no kre, but say no kre no be good nipa no career. Then na wo benye free. Meanwhile, dear Abia, your friend on your phone saying, yeah, and dressing, say, no. Sanyum no, a yet chain, dear. Ebimwa boa, ye jibosu.
Yeah.
Well,
Halifax, my last point. Wouldn't
so,
yet your
a musician lost his dad recently.
And
a musician, no, ne papa ye no 40 days blah blah blah. Do you know what's is trend on social media? Because you're dressing yefe.
Enyefe. Oh, okay, I see. But we say why not Troy? Obi ni born in you must say sebi the perfume and the cancer.
Anyway.
Me pacho.
It's a crazy.
Okay. His name is Kelvin Boy, and this is the track.
Give me coffee, don't you worry. Mimpe sugar, baby, oh, now you be honey. Kelvin Boy again, no. Lie, my lady. I need some of your coffee, your honey. Yeah, I gotta chop yo. I gotta suck you. I gotta use my finger, I gotta use my tongue, I gotta lick you. I gotta chop yo. I gotta suck you. I gotta use my finger, I gotta use my face. I mean,
Talk to put your man quite baby, my engineer here. Kelvin Boy, welcome to our show.
Big Halifax, Addo here for you.
Is this our first interview to?
I think so.
Can I remember? Yes, it's our first
First ever.
Yeah, first ever. And
I've
you have
never come on your show before.
You keep dodging me.
I don't dodge you.
No.
Addo.
Oh, Kelvin Boy, one him baby.
We come.
Okay. Because
I will start. So
Ghana for him with dada. And you know best start to say, oh, now we are diplomatic. David. This Kelvin Boy. I mean,
we there.
This song I just played. Is that your song?
Which one? Which of them?
The one that DJ.
You played 2 songs.
No, the first one, Coffee.
Yeah, it's my song.
Please explain the first part before I even come to your new EP. Did you say I go day?
Oh, Halifax. We came here to promote the new EP.
I've never heard this old song before.
Halifax, don't lie. I know you know this song.
Well, I know, but I mean, said that.
The title is Coffee.
But I mean, said that see lyrics, no da.
Okay, title near Coffee. I was just explaining. You know, say, in Africa we use coffee for like black women, right? Like we refer to black women as like
black coffee.
Black
symbolism beer. Okay.
Yeah, so I was explaining how I like my coffee and how I'm gonna consume it.
We don't. I thought coffee is served in the cup.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, the finger licky, air toffee. Kelvin.
Say a big cow on sa belly.
Oh, Debbie, coffee, coffee, yeah, the coffee is all.
I'm talking about coffee.
Kelvin Boy, nobody licks coffee on the finger.
But we suck it still.
Hey, sucking a bit. Sadia with my young bonyum. His name is Kelvin Boy.
oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days.
Okay, I believe we are fine.
Want to say, my hair, you pay for my hair. I know.
Bro, how was the career going?
Oh, career and the no one ekutemu
Echo ye.
Eko ye pa.
Echo, okay.
Ose.
I mean, now we are explosive because so.
Say eko ye pa.
To your expectation, below your expectation. So we share hard work. I imagine with this shame no. Maybe I will do to see is that your expectation? Say, look, by this year 2023, this is where I should have reached.
Yeah, I think this is what God is saying, because I can't force it.
Is that what you asked God for?
What I asked God for there too much. Oh, hey, this one. Hey, too much.
Okay.
I'm not sure say everybody will day here for in life inside Crampon. We are rich there up, but I mean we appreciate what we have. It's not like yesterday. Yeah, we appreciate what we have now, and we move on. Still.
Okay, I have a little time, so let's know you some more. Are you on any label now, or are we independent artists?
I've been independent. I just have a
Edmonton.
team. Yeah, Black CD, DD. That's Black Arm Group. Yeah, that's my team.
Black Arm.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I'm not signed on any label.
I didn't know the first one was about coffee and about black, black girls with black coffee. After that, Black Arm. Oh, I say so.
That is African Black Star. No, I release the Black Star album.
What is that?
Everything black.
What about Kelvin Boy and Black? Okay, it's a team.
Yes.
And you are leading the team.
No, I mean that's my management team.
Management team. Who is the head of this team?
It's Black City.
Black City. Well, if you're black, it be. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And reading about you, this is the first time I'm reading that you are from the central region.
Yes.
Me name that.
Yeah.
I've always taken you for a Voltarian. If you ask
Yeah,
me
if
why,
I sing,
I don't know. Into your fancy now.
if I sing, I sing for suicide. So.
Nah, so the name is Brown.
Yes, Kelvin Brown.
Is it for Brown? Cry, I say coffee kakra. I say black. So I say
Brown, so yeah, I said black.
exactly. Now Kelvin Brown, say a nice, sexy name. Oh. From Ghana, welcome Kelvin Brown.
Yeah.
Now, boy, dear, why substitute Brown with boy?
Okay, I won't lie. I think it was an influence because at that time I just wanted to use my name, Kelvin. Yeah,
Okay.
I can't just go with Kelvin. So it was just Kelvin from the start.
Okay.
And then so when they are referring to me, they'll be like, oh, Kelvin, that Kelvin boy. No, that Kelvin, that guy, that Kelvin boy. Yeah. And I think when I met Stoneboy too, when I was with Stoneboy, and I had that influence, I won't lie. So yeah, it's Kelvin boy. That's why we have Banner Boy and all of that.
I see.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I might.
Kelvin man.
Kelvin man.
I might change it to Kelvin man. I mean, the Kelvin Brown is good actually. And I don't think it's gonna be far from each other. Kelvin Boy, Kelvin Brown.
Then we turn to Kelvin B and whatever.
Yeah, simple.
But Kelvin Boy is when you're bad. I mean, it's still unique. It's I mean, I like the way you spell it. Now, I'm sorry to take you through all this again, but although I've read my book of Bible stories several times, people still preach from my book of Bible stories. For those who do not know the journey, Kelvin Boy, see what time was starting and not to you. Oh, you don't know that Kelvin Boy, that Kelvin. We'll start saying, take us through this journey briefly before we come to this new EP. Just for you may be surprised somebody doesn't really know.
Yes. Oh, of course I know that.
How did it all begin, Kelvin?
Music for me, actually singing for me, I think I adapted it from my dad.
No, Papa Tonyo.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown Tonyo.
LSDA church. Yeah.
Sir?
Yes.
Hey, boy on combo.
Yeah, being kai time I'm sure I I just saw myself singing. One day at church LSDH because now my papa group quartet group. So I used to watch him sing all the time.
Quartet is a group of how many?
Like it can be 4.
Yeah, I think so.
5, 4 and above.
Yeah, from 4.
Yeah, because there will be 2 bass, there will be 2 tenor, alto, and a baritone.
I see.
So yeah, so I joined the another young group too. Our church and
the same SDA church.
Yes. So when we later when I was like 12, 13 more, no? So I started running away from the SDA church to go sing at the Sunday churches. I just wanted to sing. Yeah. So yeah, until me join continue mo home no so me share boys be no so about 15, 16 me sure so me dey on me cover band, funeral, any weddings, any band be me background when I was like.
Oh, in Sidia Kenya, it was still in the central region?
No, in Kumasi.
Oh, okay. Although you are from central, you grew in the Ashanti region.
I grew up in Kumasi.
I see. In the dress, I went to Chikakra.
Oh, me to pa.
Yeah, sure. Me so my bomb home wedding. She made me to me bubek.
Oh yeah, they see me.
Oh, when I saw them say media, I mean, she casa dear. Who finds me in David. Call me. Why is this laughter you're laughing behind me? I see, and I abandoned no Accra.
Okay. So I came to Accra like 2010.
Okay.
2010. Now me buy now me bo band and sad to
dress and now so.
Yes, I'm 32 years now.
Hey, Kelvin, when you in Accra?
91.
So you're in your 20s.
32.
I mean, so you were in your 20s
yes,
time about 2010 on them. Okay, cool.
And yeah, bought me bubble bands. So like this is like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I started writing my own songs, all of that, and I met Memlife group, music group. That I was there with B for Bona that time. Me and B for Bona. We did our first song, went on TV, and all of that. But I wasn't known, so I had to run back and go and play live band small just to get something on the table. Yeah, so one day I had an invite, say, oh, you're a ball for Metro TV. That's when I met Stoneboy. There, yes, yeah, and my life changed from there. Big up Stoneboy all the time. Yeah, so I got introduced to the world. That's when I think Halifax, you got to know me. Yes, so I was like, yo,
I
this is
think
the
it's
chance.
the Metro TV days I got to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the chance. So I used to back Stoneboy on stage, and I'll come back home, and I also go to the studio and record something. So for some reasons, Mr. releasing me, they like it. They love it. And it happened. Everything just happened. Everything just happened. I think from that time till now, they know everybody.
Oh, I mean, after you became a big boy, everybody.
Yeah.
But one or two questions on this short narrative. We'll see it got to a time you started to write your own songs.
Yes.
Na Obia won't call songwriting school.
The first day I went to the studio was Nautica that took me to Studio Otema. First day I'm a ra. I was singing in church band and church and funerals, but I'm in studio and recorded. The first day it was Nautica. I recorded 2 songs. I didn't write it.
How did you do it?
I don't know. It just came. That's when I realized, oh, I can start writing my own songs. I can start making my own songs. But I wasn't known, so the music was not paying, so I had to just always go back to the live band and play something. Yeah.
Okay. Now, one or two, then we move to our new EP. Now, live band, do you play any instruments?
I play the keyboard a bit.
A bit?
Yeah.
So it means you did mostly vocals?
Yes.
Anyway, no need to go further. So, as you SD acquired that, you wouldn't ask him about vocals. So, you have vocals, well, you know, but
SD, 90% of the church, any new too.
Of course. But, sad, the aim on Kakra because Obia our SD influence. And can this your song? I go the like finger. I thought you would have gone. I go the lick finger. And that way, my who SD flare beer woman. I mean, what you actually?
I mean, I think it's still in it.
Oh, massa, dear boy, we and say Isaac Ampon. What is the name? Ampon. And say Ampon lyrics crack, man.
I'm say baby, I'm so me define a different. Although me started free, baby, I'm a different. Sometimes I do some songs and I look at myself in the mirror. I feel like you have come a long way. You are not supposed to be here. Where you're from? You're not even supposed to wear these earrings and tattoo yourself. You're not supposed to move some way, but you've come a long way. But no, that's it. It's meant to happen. So
what Prince say was soon yedding?
I saw the kakra.
The kakra about what percentage?
Because if I listen to my dad and comment on your mumpo, or no, not on your man, he inspired me. He didn't want me to sing.
David, on per se won't to your man, on per se won't to this type of music.
David.
This type na ompe and na nyum na ompese want to nyum cry.
No, my father wanted me to go to school and become an engineer or something like BB. Wow, no open. Until no thing I'm in terms of here. Wait, I know uncle to nyum but me when he say but before he died, he told me so you're proud of me.
Wow.
I did back man jam for in the home and nyum too. So yeah.
May his soul rest.
Like it's meant to happen.
May his soul rest in perfect peace. What about Mommy? That's Mommy herself. This music you are doing with the tattoos and the earrings and the bling 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 and the, you know, the died. Attitude. The.
Mommy died when I was like 8.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry about that. His name is Kelvin Boy. He's my guest today, and we are here to talk about his new EP. But before I go into that, my main interest is in for me and Bennett, any Nene, any Socrates. We will have a question or two on his narrative so far, and then I go straight to his EP. Nene, I mean, the boy has been snatched from the SDA church.
Well, also he's not been entirely snatched. Just if he was out to play gospel, you get the ampon feel in it.
I see.
But with the energy of Boss Kulantino. fine. But all along now I had been thinking, say, the Kevin boy knows because at that time, he had a boyish face and boyish structure. In Tina, your friend of Kevin boy, but I think say he has explained it. So he's at 32, he's now a Kevin young man. but I also now understand why the guy is so good. On stage.
Yeah.
Live band experience, It guy somewhere around the Corona time now. Outside now. This guy be watching almost 2-3 hours non-stop on his feet on stage. Back to back. Hey! Let me see, wow. So this actually explains it. One thing I love about him.
What is happening in my studio today? Kevin boy, what is happening here?
This is an invasion.
And then Blacko himself walks into my studio. And then from man, these guys, what they happen? I did my studio, know some tall guy walking inside come the studio like that. Hey. Okay, in case you don't know which Blacko I'm talking about, there is only one Blacko, and this is the Blacko.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Ansah Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
My mystery box is somewhere very near. I feel it inside me. I'm feeling very weird. Something where I did chase for years back in the days. If you told me I would see this flag waving, I won't believe you. No.
Blacko Boko dear. My bongo kakra because me and Kane, my agenda for the culture by my superstar Kelvin boy.
Oh, it's still for the culture.
Nah, wasn't our barry idea. Pacho, me fa will be idea. Boko dear. Oh, sir. Oh, I say. Nah, that been our Ghana back.
I come 48 hours ago.
2 days ago.
Yes, sir.
Now why you say now we walk out, now you say now beat and you see now match you no, so I see.
I've been outside. Yeah, I've been outside. Maybe we have one team will be.
Producers and Mr. Monsha and Mike no man or
almost saw me mic
okay, Yanko.
Yeah.
So and you no crazy and no match you wear too.
Oh, they no trap me for anywhere. I've been a free man.
Into the king can you no crab back on be any.
They don't trap me for anywhere.
Maybe it's our last and so on. So I'm comment him.
I've been a free man.
Okay. And see, you've been a free man for. So don't be true. Say some court matter, remand matter.
I've been a free man.
Anyway, I get a code. I see. I mean, I catch the code already. Maybe we go on. I say, so what is the agenda? I mean, you have any shows coming up now? Are we releasing any song to say that I've been a free man and I'm free? Matter for me when I'm free. Are we getting anything?
I dropped my single pack 2 weeks ago. Take care of yourself, Blacko. That be simmer down then Yaya. You understand me? But I just touched down today. I can't greet one. You understand me? Yeah. But it's you know the best parts the spicing part of we say my man EP name be for the culture.
For the culture.
You understand me?
So
as I pull up the agenda here, it's for the culture.
It's for the culture. Well, on behalf of my team and myself, we are grateful to you for passing through.
Blessings,
you are a global icon now. Misha said, "No, me can't say me to Kwenka Krame, but it was the last week or so." And then I'm catching penny for no say, "Sena, you presenting musicians were Hano." Me say, "Yeah, you intimate because you go out there and they know you guys and celebrate you guys more than the way we sit on radio and celebrate you guys." I was telling them that I went to a small island somewhere in the Caribbean, and the driver was asking me about Rough and Smooth. Oh yeah. I was at a Times Square. Me try me selfie. Now me say Black Star Jesse, and somebody just came and say, "Hey, Black Sheriff."
Okay, FM.
Oh yeah.
101.7.
And I'm like, oh, now Black Sheriff, you coming in for tobacco. I mean, you get what I mean. Sometimes people like you, footballers, you go to Morocco and they say, "Oh, Michael Essien," and then they are good to you. But we are here when we see you, we're like, "Oh, I'm said that you be as." Meanwhile, on my high pure mono, we call Mukroma. The Maya wa hano munye hute. It's hype.
Jesus Munina, sir. Jesus Munina.
Blacko, what do you know about Jesus?
Oh, Dada.
Yes.
Jesus, in knowledge, knowledge we know about Jesus. It be basic. They teach for RME. For school and things. Yeah, you understand. So it's it be say we for love the thing, no matter how you think. It be one our own. You understand? Make we just love him. I believe say hope the improvements will come. You understand? Right now people they understand say right now Ghana music be enjoyable, it be fresh. People they understand. So you go grow. Everything it they start from a true place, then a raw place. It go as improvements they go inside, work they go inside. People they love positive energies they vibrate into You know good day as it day.
I mean, but Black Sheriff, I was excited. Send out to me boy Kelvin Boy EP no Dino for the culture. I mean, I'm surprised. How did you hear about this song?
How did I hear?
Yeah.
About the EP.
The EP. The way you just go for the culture as if you knew why would you say? I mean,
Dada, if Kevin Boy drop, you for wait 1,000 years before you go here.
But no be Ghanaians they talk say Ghanaian musicians no be support other Ghanaian musicians.
If he drop, if you come my house, if the music I listen where saying a hosty party with fear, mostly me are the DJ up.
Hey, we are DJs.
The time I no drop music, if Kevin Boy see before me, I doing me a cover for YouTube.
Sir?
I be fan no be today. You understand? I be fan of them before I can be colleagues of them. I never want to change that. I be fan of everybody. Me if they drop, and if you wait to make somebody drop a day online 12 with Betty and Sana Makoda.
Wow.
Like I they do for Kumaka SHS3. We see how I will drop it. Yeah, you go so 12 they bona ya streaming and Sana.
The thing is, I think you guys you get it wrong. It's not the way you see it.
Sir, it be different.
Like you understand.
Kelvin,
you guys
tell
you
me
get
how
it
is
wrong.
it?
We are
This
fan of
thing-
each other.
This thing we've been hearing that Ghanaian musicians do not support their own Obeyanum crowd. What's the
Maybe that's the people. When it comes to the artists, I they see support because I they see collaborations. I they see everybody they do events. Everybody they pull up. You understand? So it's the mindset of the people as well. That's what I believe. Say they have to change some perception.
Okay, FM.
Our perception is changed. That different. What did I make I say? We change the perception the whole team now. You see me different. Do you understand?
I get you, bro. Maybe it's the right time for us to set the agenda correct. But let me say a big thank you to Blacko and his team for deciding to pass through my studio this morning and just to say hi. We really, really appreciate.
Yes,
I don't know if you have a final words to your fans, people listening to you before we say goodbye to you, champ.
Yeah, me catch you be I say take care of yourself. You understand? Now see you.
Na nsuo pe so I mean mpanyinfo see we should go organic yen use ya haban niamaniamai like vegetables and fruits.
Teachings in the me teaching to the way to my teacher you to call you be teaching
and say would is nsuo a haban ka ho. His name was Black Sheriff, the biggest sensation from our country now. He just passed through the studio for a surprise greeting. Whilst they are getting their photos ready, DJ Toxic, can we start for the culture play now? So once they're ready, we have it. This from for the culture. Okay, here we go.
put my heart in every song I sing. Check my style and my bling bling. Come in a Benz, left in a Beamer. Oh yeah, I'm a king, I know, what you think. Fear no man, must I guiding. So many things with my eyes see, yeah. I've been on the road, I've been searching. People just they talk about what they don't know. But they do me, I just do my thing. I've been on the road. People just they talk about what they don't know. But they do me. Hustling days when I get hungry. Them see my face look like monkey. Anyhow, anyway, I will make money. Oh no, if I start to talk, you go weep. So many things, you know, go believe. I pay my dues, I go reap from my associate. I've been on the road, I've been searching. People just they talk about what they don't know. But you know they do me, I just do my thing. I've been on the road, I've been searching. People just they talk about.
So that is it. The song is already out there. For the Culture is the name of the EP. An extended play by Kelvin Boy.
Riding on bike, living a fast life. Pull up in a van.
So, Kelvin, how many tracks are we talking about on this EP?
7 songs.
7. Okay, I can see Don't Know, Softly, Vero, Roma, Getting Better, Down Flat Remix, and Antiso.
Yep.
For some strange reasons, the title is making me laugh. There's something amazing.
Yeah, man.
Antiso is saying. So, I mean, yes, we'll be going one, but what is the idea behind this EP by this time?
I call it For the Culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that whatever we do this thing that we're doing, this music thing is for the culture. You understand? It's not apart from the money and the fame. It's for the culture.
But to explain you, for the culture, where culture means what? Saying
culture like
culture
at amamre. And I'm in Penfocus amamre or yanton training. What I say, intimate to amamre in whatever you do. So we do this for the culture, for the Afrobeat culture, for the Ghana music culture, for everything. You understand? Yeah. I call it For the Culture. Culture with K. Yeah.
Why did you change the spelling of the culture from C to K?
Yes. Yeah. When you see that, it gives you the African vibe. It gives you the Afro vibe. It gives you that broken English vibe. It gives you understand? Like it's broken down for the culture. That's what I believe.
Okay, so it's more of the pidgin type of spelling for the culture.
Yeah.
Well, I thought because your name is Kelvin and Kelvin starts with K.
That's fine too.
Oh, I see. And then the first one we have there is Don't Know.
Yeah, Don't Know.
What is the song talking about?
It's talking about my work of art and how I do my things and telling them that they don't know what goes into this. They don't know that a lot goes behind doors before we get to succeed or we get to win. Or before we put out a track or a song, a lot goes in. You understand? So yeah, that's
and then you move to Softly.
Yeah, Softly.
Which is the one in the background now.
Okay, FM 101.7.
And they decided to feature techno on this one.
Every day, every night, she call me down, Whoa, ever since you came around, I know you lie. You make a bad man feel alright. Whoa. This your body, killing me softly. Do it for me. You did make I lose my mind. This your body, killing me softly. Why not for me?
So I'm getting the vibe now. It's describing a beautiful woman's soft, succulent, and fresh, juicy body, right? If that is, am I right? Kelvin?
Yes, of course.
I see. Your own lyrics?
Yes.
It's techno parts, no, or no,
He did.
how was the collabo like? We are doing. I mean, we friend no
Okay,
mushia
so
already.
I did a song with this producer, Phantom.
Phantom.
And you know Phantom is the one that played skeleton for techno. So we did the song and we were listening to it and I said, bro, I need somebody on this one. So with the vibe no way me, I talk so techno because I knew it was gonna be easier.
Okay.
Yeah. And for some reason he fits perfect for the song. You understand? And so I think we did this scrap before we did the remix for the down flat with techno still.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the video.
Trust me.
I mean, I have because you are an energy god on your own, and techno is in the class of its own. I wonder what the video will look like.
It's gonna be
and
mad.
I be a more share performance. Be a see.
It's gonna be mad.
I say.
When I want to talk to you, I want to sleep like you. Only thing I want is you.
And then he's talking about somebody who has a soft body, describing how they want to do it softly. He didn't mention the person's name, but the next track he calls it Vero. Let's listen to that one. A song I want to steal and dedicate to Veronica Trinto.
Vero, I know feel live without you. Yeah, send me locate, and I go pull up on you wherever you there. I go down, I know feel live without you. Be like she give me coding, cause it just love me for days. Oh wait, be my woman, what make you be my woman, 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 woman. What make you be my woman, woman, woman. Be my woman, what make you be my woman, 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 woman. What make you be my woman, woman. She get vibe, she know the long, in my heart, where she belong. She full of vibes, with her tongue. Me push it in, me she scream, oh God. She get vibe, she know the long.
But me bo, Kelvin boy, I'm not a musician, so when I don't understand questions, stuff I ask.
Yeah.
I mean, my boy about 3 or 4 so far.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to pick as my favorite because, and I'm being honest with you, me I don't really, I speak the truth. Why do you pack so many songs, good songs on one EP like that? Wasn't I mean dropping no back 9, but 10 hour pack the na yembo.
You play all. Boninia.
Nti omo amwa kan obo.
Boninia because enyo bako enso. I just say enti ubona he ukobo obi di every afra obo obi ade na was what I dey back na sa na enfra.
But I thought the strategy was that mo ba be drop it sa when the back be beba.
Yes, so I brought this Vero first.
Okay.
With the video. So the video is out and everything already. And Sana may drop it EP in the last week. So
as if you think you've listened to the best is yet to come. Now listen to this one too. He calls it Roma.
Ladies and gentlemen,
said there's someone else on you. I'm ready for your love. I'm ready for your love with you. Yeah, right now, now this is my question for you.
He got the girl when I like her, but she too thick, I cook. And yeah, she pick like my head, oh, just the power too. The way she plaster for my mind, oh, it be like it a too taboo. Pick up, don't fall in love, oh. Do, man. Will you let me drive your boat? Now. Do, man. You know go ever lose for you. I could day for you. So many girls for my life, oh, but you I choose. Girl, I did tell you my mind too. No big cruise, bro, my waist is not compatible. This
Kelvin boy, you are a superstar.
let's hope.
I mean, this is good. Then you feel the high life vibes in the song.
I really do.
I mean,
I really do.
I mean, the boy is good.
He's a
This
good-
one
he's a
people
good-
like this one. Wow.
I like this one too.
Hey,
I'm
but
just-
I love the softly too.
Hey. Softly in that form.
Well, and just as me falling in love with Roma because of the high life flavor, he says it's now rather getting better, and that is the name of his next track. Let's listen to Getting Better to Men Now. So this piano rhythm reminds me of what happened over the weekend. Meaning a man in his mid-60s, Charlie Water Festival. And then somewhere inside there, we saw some a circle be into ways na pia bakwashim. And then I saw that the old man didn't enter the circle, but then I got some moves.
Never. Asake, I don't like no yawa. Me too women pekasa.
Now listen to me. If you think our music was good, it has now gotten better. Kelvin Boy features King Promise on this one. And Mo Musio, Alatafono Yadia Chen, Go online now. Check all the digital platforms. Kelvin Boys has a new one for the culture. Now catch them and say, "You mama so far." Na ensem fata. Say ebe compete with any of these so-called trending songs that Moji Abosui.
So when I enter the place, then it's straight to the VIP. On top like the TIP. I'm in Akye, I'm in Yemi.
I mean, where did I just say with the two repeats what we can move? See a boss and repeating the one echo. And it tells me it's already on all digital platforms. Every single one you know of. Please, let's go download. Let's stream, let's share, let's support a brother. If you loved Down Flat has a remix version. Listen to this one, featuring the same techno and OIC. Not only techno, Steve London.
Finally, I see your face. Ooh, oh my days.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Ansah Addo on OK
I just want to say,
FM.
my head, you pay for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Within the back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you down flat. I fall for you down flat, yo. No, you're bad.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Ansah Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Don't calculate my money, make I know how much I could spend. Cause I know they pretend. Make nobody talk to me.
OK
Cause I like my baby not the best. Hey, tomorrow, last time I see you for sure, baby. Girl, I'm on board.
Nah, Adi, you're born in our radio, so I'm better than I could download it. Now let me drop the last but not the least. He calls it anti-so. I have a few friends in Aquinas, no more anti-so. SU for no. Listen to this one.
Hello. I be antisocial, anti-so. All the bad energy, I let it go. If you know be money, don't tell me, I no want know. I be antisocial, anti-so. Any means, when you make I tell you my feelings. I don't like to fake, I'm a real G. Don't you stain my white, give me some space, please. Some of the ladies feeling me, while some of them be catching feelings.
You are welcome to
All
Best
about my money, I'm sorry,
Show.
please. Don't you stain my wife, give me some space, please. I be antisocial, anti-so. All the bad energy, I let it go. If you know be money, don't tell me, I don't want no. I be antisocial, anti-so. No, they call my phone. I just wanna day on my own. People they come and go. Not only God, I know. I don't wanna sell my soul. I like my trees and smoke.
It's a brand new one.
No,
A complete EP. 7 tracks from Kelvin Boy. And it calls it For the Culture. The culture starts with letter K. K for KT. I'm on MP now. See.
K for Kevin Boy.
MP now see Branty Yabano Yajaya Bob. You say Nyasa Bakoni yet. Yet it is a Kube. Nyasa Bakoni. Of course, K for Kelvin. K for Kumasi. For the Culture. KULTURE. All songs were written and composed by Kelvin Boy himself. Of course, except for some of the featured artists on one or more Tromo parts, you know. And as I said, this is from Black Arm Entertainment.
I be antisocial, anti-social. Any means, when make I tell you my feelings. I don't like to fake, I'm a real.
Well, it's so sad. More often I'm sending questions, no. I mean, I've maybe a question segment, not for them, but one question keeps coming over and over again. Let's see. Abia, 1 minute, Abia.
I be antisocial, anti-so. All the bad energy, I let it go. If you know be money, don't tell me, I don't want no.
Now, let's move on. Olubadon.
Amoh.
We've listened to Beat of the Gentleman's 7-track EP. Any short comments before I say goodbye to him? He has less than 3 minutes to leave.
Halifax, in a nutshell, I think this is music.
This is music.
We have song and we have music.
Yeah.
This is music. Music is supposed to be phenomenal. You just can't describe it. Ubisa Obi Abeka say music is a mirror of society. Ubisa Obi Abeka say music is the food of love. Ubisa Obi Abeka say if one thing about music is when it hits you feel no pain. Obia describing it from the way.
I know Obi can was stage so hits me with music and Obi trumpets no born and no. Hits me with music.
You know. so this song when I say how can I say? Just as you think you had the best, then another one comes.
Of course.
Yes.
And I'm now confused. I don't know which one to pick.
Yes, you really get confused. I think the guy is phenomenal.
Nene, do you think you should have packed all this super amazing songs on one EP?
Strategically, you would say no. But the guy himself is good. So there is nothing he will bring out that is not good. Until when he brings out 100, all 100 are good.
He reminds me of Bob Marley's Survival album.
Thank you.
The first album,
from Survivor, Zimbabwe, African Unity,
Exactly.
African Unity.
Back to back.
Yes.
Kelvin Boy, I salute you.
Halifax.
Kelvin, you are
Blessings.
good.
Blessings.
Please keep it up for this country. We
Blessings.
love you. We appreciate you.
I appreciate
and
you too.
I'm touched.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not easy to bring 7 super tracks,
Trust.
1 EP, and me a presenter. No, me name the main picky.
Yeah.
High life no yeah me there, but the lyrics in the other songs to
Songs
ministers
too.
to me. You know, there's a difference between listening to a song and actually feeling the lyrics. Anyway, me name the Ubeka try to ninja or quite crack. I mean, maybe your final words to your fans or something like that.
Yeah, I want them to really go out there and check out this EP. Check on this EP. I really put my all into this. It's been like 6 months putting the songs together, almost like a year though, but some of the fresh songs were recorded recently. So go out there. It's out everywhere on Apple Music, Audiomack, Boomplay, Spotify, everywhere. YouTube, go everywhere. You will see the songs for there. And I appreciate everybody with the support. Kelvin Boy, Ghana music, Afro beats. Let's go.
Well, there are two questions that keep popping up, and maybe somebody can say, what do you call it? I didn't do public participation.
This one,
They're asking, what's the plan for the rest of the year? Are we expecting any shows, any gigs, any collabos?
Yes, of course. That reminds me, I'm having the album listening and the concert tomorrow at
Where?
Front Back, Osu.
What time?
Osu Front Back. It starts at 8 p.m. Yeah. So when you yourself you won't leave.
Album listening tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah,
At Osu
the album is
Front
out. So I'm
Back.
just performing the songs on the album.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not a Thursday.
Watching a Thursday. Yes.
Well, if I don't come home, tell my wife that Kelvin Boy invited me to Front Back. Nah, I see.
I swear. Tomorrow day if I come.
No, of course. I mean, if I don't come home, they should tell my wife that I'm with Kelvin Boy at Osu Front Back.
They go beat you for house. So.
Ba fira, me na feel.
That's it,
Eto. Kelvin, is there anything you learned from Stone Boy?
A lot.
One.
A lot.
The question keeps coming up.
A lot.
What did
I
you
learned a lot. Some of them I didn't know that I was even learning. Sometimes when I perform, I feel like, this thing, I remember it. Yeah. A lot. I used to watch him record. I used to watch him perform. It's not like I was from the band. I was from the band. I knew how to perform already, but I used to be at the back and still watch. Like I learned a lot. How to talk, how to move, everything. But so that's what shows, but there's a lot that goes in before.
So what we want you for a gig, a show, a performance, how do we get to Black Arm? Is there a Facebook contact or something?
I have a contact on IG. When you go there, it's straight.
So when we go to IG, what exactly
I have
do
a
we
contact there.
We do at Kelvin Boy.
Yeah, at kelvinboy.com.
And then
I have a contact
contacts
number
will-
to there. Everywhere.
Kelvin, are you affordable?
Of course.
I mean, for a superstar like you, Obi Bebon
Of course.
say,
Nothing is expensive if money can buy. It's affordable. I'm affordable.
His name is Kelvin Boy. He's been my guest today. Very interesting young man.
Don
Come on, boy,
Halifax.
So please, let's all go look for his new EP
For the culture.
Culture
Yeah.
with a K. K for Kumasi, K for Kelvin, K for KT Hammond, K for Cantoni. And then let's stream, let's download, let's share. It's been
Yes,
a
sir.
privilege hosting him. Thanks so much. My name is Halifax Ansah Addo. I did this with the blessing of my production team. Today led by DJ Toxic and David the Naughty Pablo. And thanks to Isaac for pulling in Black Sheriff to pass through the show very briefly. I'm switching over to Peace 104.3 for the midday news. I am out of. And please be good. Please be good. Man, want to so be which you being so soft, you know. Especially Verua, fine yam no Roma star.
Wada University of Ghana no opinion no best pass a banji ne dibre emfa emfrinisem na adenti e na disua for ye ka say ye wepem to breka se boye wo beti ase ye na community